because whenever an application opens on my computer, it has a 50% chance of crashing OBS. So there's that. Okay, so we'll have Catherine. Okay, cool. So let's do file upload test. Sorry, reload the stream if it's not working. I crashed. A second. Okay, cool. So we got the file upload back, and we're logged in. And if I refresh, I'm still logged in, which means sessions are successfully being stored there, which makes it a lot easier to search our directories. Okay, so now this is much, much easier to work with. Let's look at dbounce. So let's search our remake directory for dbounce. I believe we have one. We do. args. Timeout. Timeout. Set timeout. Okay. That looks good, I think. I'm actually not sure. So if we call dbounce on a function, it's going to return a function. Okay, this is going to be defined outside of it. So if we call that function, yeah, okay, got it. So it's going to clear the timeout. Okay, that's perfect. I like this. This is very simple. And this is in Hummingbird lib functions. Okay. So we're going to, first of all, make it the default to just save it. So let's go into client side, and we'll go into input.js, and we're going to search all of client side for this. So trigger save on change, and we're going to open this one, and we're going to open this one, and we're going to open this one. It's only in 3 places. Trigger save on change. Okay, so the alternate is going to be don't trigger save on change. So we're going to say if the attribute equals don't trigger save, or if it doesn't equal don't trigger save on change, then we're going to call the save function. This is right? If the attribute theta I doesn't equal don't trigger save on change, then we're going to save it. And most of the time it's not going to equal that, so we're good. Okay. Okay. So again, shoot, trigger save. Okay. So we're going to say if it doesn't equal don't trigger save on change. If it doesn't equal don't trigger save on change. And if it doesn't equal don't trigger save on change. Okay. And then this one more. If it doesn't equal don't trigger save on change, then we're going to save. Okay, so there is a couple things we still need to do. So we need to add a debounce for this, for only this one. So we're going to grab something from Hummingbird, and that's going to be debounce from function, I think it's functions. Yeah. Okay, and I think we're just going to pass in the function name. We'll say let debounced call save function equals debounce call save function 1000, and then we're going to call this like that. And we're actually going to take this and add it into on save and export it. So let's look for call save function. There we go. Export debounce call save function. I don't know. A full second seems a little long. Maybe I'll do 500. I don't know. 800? Okay, that's fine. Okay. Well, let's stick with our initial intuition of 1 second. 1 second's not that bad. Okay, whatever. It's 800. Okay, so debounce call save function. Okay, so we're gonna save it there. Now let's make sure it's working. So let's go into our app. Let's go into our test. And we're gonna say data L key, and we're gonna say like some text. That's fine. And here we're gonna have a div, and we're gonna say data L target, some text. And in here, we're gonna just say some text. Oh yeah, and we need an input. So we got data I and type text, and name is some text. Okay, great. So now let's put this up here. That's fine. Okay. So now we have our input. Let's look at our network, and we're going to say, hello there, I am doing good. No network call. Even after a second, and no error either, which is weird. So we're going to console log. this and wait a couple seconds. Okay, refresh. Hello. Okay, oh, defaults call save function is not a function, and it's being called from here. Okay. So yeah, okay, it is actually being trying to be called. Okay, so I think I'm not exporting it from onsave properly. Onsave. Oh, you know what? I didn't import the debounce. That could be having an impact. Export. I'm not sure if this is going to work. Export variable JS. Yeah, I guess we want to let before it. Okay. Okay, maybe that'll work. Let's try it. Let's close this. Okay, so console ASD, nice, and it's saved, I believe. If we refresh, yep, we still get that ASD. Hello there, and refresh, it's there. Very nice. And we'll upload an image just so we have one on our test page. Okay, awesome. So that works. So we added a debounce. Now we need to add don't trigger save on change to editable popovers. So let's close this stuff. Let's actually commit this code. We'll say switching trigger to be the default. Okay, and let's actually, I didn't really fully go through all of that. That looks good. That looks good. Okay, cool, we're good. Okay, so we need to make it not the default for the editable popover, editable attribute. So we need to look for data dash I attributes. And actually, I should search the entire client-side code for data dash I. Okay, yeah. Yep. Data I, choice and toggle. These ones are fine. Click to save, that one's fine. Editable attribute. File, that one's fine. Inbound, that one's fine. This one's fine. That one's not. Data I. I think I do still need this one. Okay, that one's fine. Sortable. Okay. This is a little bit more complicated than I thought it was going to be. Okay, so trigger, do we have a trigger on here? We do not. Ooh. So Yeah, we just default to saving actually for sortable. Okay, that's fine. I'm fine with that. Data I remove. Let's see. Save call save function. Okay, I think again. Yeah, we're just auto-saving. So it was kind of the default already. Okay, editable attributes, we'll deal with that in a second. Let's look at this. This, I think, we don't need to worry about. I remove. Yeah. No, I think those are good. Data I knew. So this is a problem. Actually, it might not be. We might we might just be triggering the save. Yeah, we're just triggering the save automatically. Okay. So yeah, this is the only file we need to worry about. Because we were already triggering the save. We are already doing what I thought should be the default for in most places, which is kind of a good sign, I guess. Okay, so we've got data I editable. We don't need data I editable. We need this one. Okay, so here, we need these ones. So let's just make sure it's not in another place. Okay, it's not. So these ones just need to be set to don't trigger save on change. That's all. Okay, and that should be good. So now if we go to our Kanban board and we clear our network requests and we edit something in here, it should not change. Hey Virgo Pros, hey Feet, hey VNK, hey Ramestino, welcome to the stream. So let's just make sure that that was because of our change. So let's delete these and let's see it actually try to save. Oh, I think it'll be fine. I think it's going to be fine. It might mess stuff up, but I don't think it will. It is going to trigger save, but I think it's going to have the same effect as a normal page save. There we go. Okay, so if we refresh, boom, we're the same. Okay, cool. But we do not want to trigger the save inside of inline edit areas. So we won't. So we'll add that back, refresh. If we click here and do clear our network and say hi, that's not going to trigger a save until we actually click the save button, in which case it will trigger a save. Awesome. That is awesome. Okay, pop over. This is the next one I want to work on, and then I'm going to actually leave. I have to go to work. And this should be pretty quick. So let's commit this code. So we'll say don't triggers added to inline popovers. Okay, and we've got location attributes, location key data here. So this is where we're getting the location key data. And I believe get data from location string. Yeah, it's all coming from here. So we're getting the selector and the element attribute by splitting the string. And I just want to test if we do something like asd.split on this. Okay, yep. So we'll definitely get the selector either way. Selector. So we'll get the target element. Actually, I'm going to be right back. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. So we're going to get the target element no matter what. And I think we default, yeah, we're going to default to the current element. Okay. And this is about getting the location key value. So yeah, we're going to default to inner text, but we want to actually default to something different if the element is a different type. So I think it's no, it's not node type. Is it node name? Yeah, node name JS. Oh, I think versus tag name are both useful. Node name, okay, node name is preferred. Okay. Okay, so we're going to get node name to lowercase. Or I guess we'll just do to uppercase because that's probably what's more expected. So we'll get the target element, which will always be something. We'll get the node name to uppercase. So we're going to say node name equals this. And then we're going to have a lookup. So we're going to say node name, we'll say attribute lookup from node name. We'll make an object, and we're going to say well, we don't want to map everything. We just want to map these 6, and then we want to default to something else. So we're going to uppercase all of these. Colon string. Okay. So now we can get the element attribute equal to element attribute lookup from node name, pass in the node name. We're gonna get source, and href. But we might not get anything if it's not there. And so we'll say yeah, and we want to say if there's no element attribute, then we're going to default to looking it up. And if there's still no element attribute, then we're going to set it to inner text. Okay, that should work well, I think. We'll see how that works. So we'll go into our pages, into username, or no, sorry, into file upload test. And we're going to set this we're going to just remove this. And we're going to just put a target on here. Okay, great. So let's go into our file upload test. We're going to choose a file. Actually, I think I chose the same file. Well, I don't think that worked. Let's make sure. Choosing a new file. Okay, so it's doing all of the steps, but it's not finding it. So it might be trying to set the inner text. So let's just console log here. No, element attribute. Okay. Cool. Refresh. And let's see what's going on. Inner text and then source. Okay, inner text and then source. Why is this happening twice? I'm not sure. Oh, it might be doing it for that. It might be saving that as well. Yeah, it's saving that as well. Okay, then for this one, it's trying to change it. File, so this is the file we should be getting back. It starts with 1kz, but this is not, okay. Element attribute. Oh wait, what? Oh, I messed up. I mean, I kind of messed up. So yeah, getting it is fine. But I messed up because we also need to do this for setting it. Because I'm totally not doing it for setting it. Okay, so same thing up here. We're getting the element attribute and the target element. And then we'll just get the node name. Yeah, it's the same thing. Same thing. I use string. Wait, what? Oh, okay, we're converting it to a string. That's fine. Okay, so one more try. This should work now. So our simpler syntax should be supported. We'll upload this one, and boom, it sets. So now we can refresh the page, and it's set up. And we just got rid of just a little bit of syntax in here, and we can just put the target directly on here. And we actually don't need this trigger on save anymore. So it's definitely much simpler syntax. I mean, it just feels more natural to me at least. Okay, so we're good with that. I think that's fine. That's fine. We'll add the new release to the changelog and all this stuff soon. But for now, we're good. I gotta go. You guys are awesome. Thank you for stopping by. I really appreciate it. Location attribute defaults. But I will see you probably tomorrow. I might be on the same time. I actually no, I won't. I actually have a call tomorrow, but I'll try to be on a little bit tomorrow, maybe for an hour or something. Okay. Talk to you guys later. Bye. Thanks for stopping by.